Hello, this is Marvelyn Brown with Inner Word Business Services, and today we are going to go over selecting a business model, and actually, what it's going to boil down to is we are going to go through the income goals worksheet. Now, this worksheet will be available for download on my blog, and I will put a link to that below this video so that you can get a copy of this. But I want to take you through this so that you can understand how important it is to select a business model that coincides with your income goals. So let's go ahead and get started. So it's really important for you to analyze the income potential for any products and services that you want to promote. Now, this is the beginning of the year. This is January of 2020. And I thought it would be a great time because people are normally working on goals. They're working on, hopefully you're not doing, resolutions are okay. But if you're someone who sticks with your resolutions, great. But if not, don't even bother wasting your time with them. But I do recommend setting goals for your business. And you definitely want to set goals when it comes to your income. Now, if you've done this in the past, then you know the benefits of setting those goals. And hopefully, setting goals will help you to reach your income potential, the income that you want to make in the course of a year. So, make sure that you're analyzing your products so that you are not selling products that are shooting you in the foot. And so we'll talk more about that here in a moment. So, how much production is going to be needed for you to reach your desired income? Are the daily, weekly, and monthly tasks that you are needing to do to consistently hit your goals, are you doing those, or are you kind of, freestyling and kind of, doing a little bit here and a little bit there? So the thing that I want you to focus on is I want you to focus on mapping out those daily, weekly, and monthly tasks, writing them into your planner, getting them on your calendar, even, if you have to make yourself a poster and just have it posted in your office somewhere, that these are the things that you need to do every single day to achieve your goals. So here's a table of contents. And this is a really short guide that I put together, but I'm hopefully it will help you to put some structure to your planning. So now your business model, and a lot of people don't put this together, but I learned this kind of the hard way, and that is your business model will have a lot to do with how you go about performing these tasks and how you are able to reach your income goals. The things that you will need to do to reach those goals can vary based on, the kind of business model that you select. So this guide also gives you some other questions that you might want to think about. So here are some common business models to think about. So if you're a freelancer or solopreneur, that means that you are working with other companies and you're not necessarily employed by someone, but you are kind of an independent contractor. So you're self-employed and you are working with a company to help them reach their goals. Freelance work is usually short term. So that means that you have to consistently land new clients, or only work with companies that have long-term projects. But the goal is for freelance work it's basically for it to be project related. So if there's a project that needs to be done, you work on that project, you do your piece, and then you move on to another project. The next one is network marketing. So network marketing is kind of twofold because you have the selling aspect and then you have the business opportunity aspect. So not only are you out there, promoting products and services, but you're also working to build a team. So you need to get your products out there and, let people buy those. And then you also need to get your business opportunity in front of the right people that you would like to have to join your team. And then that works together to help you build your income. And so what ends up happening a lot of times, people are incentivized. So a lot of network marketing companies will provide you with, gifts and trips, and some have car allowances that they give you, so that you can buy a really nice car and they'll pay for it. Lots of great things go with network marketing, but you have to kind of keep your eye on both edges, both sides, the customer side, people who have bought your products, and then maybe trying to convert some of those people who have bought your products into people that might want to join your team. So, two different things going on and two different ways that you are going to be able to make money. So, you make money from the sale of products, and you make money each time someone joins your opportunity. So, you need to know how many people each month you need to bring in order to reach your income goals. You also need to know how many products you need to sell in order to reach those goals as well. With affiliate marketing, you are basically selling other people's products. So if you have a platform that you can use to promote, like a blog or YouTube channel or something of that nature, then you're going to be able to go out and promote other people's products, and they will pay you either a flat fee or a commission. Now, you can be paid a lot of different ways when it comes to affiliate marketing. There are some affiliate companies that will pay you for leads. There's some companies that will pay you when someone makes a phone call, when they call an 800 number or something. There are companies that will pay you for, of course, the sale. And when they pay you, they can pay you a percentage, a flat fee, a recurring fee. So you may have an affiliate company that pays you. For example, one of the companies that I'm with will pay me $150 for each person who becomes a customer, and then they only pay like 30 cents for each lead. But still, I can make for one sale, I can make $150. So it just depends on the company and what their setup is. And when you partner with an affiliate company, they set the terms on how much you're going to get, when the products go on sale, the kinds of discounts you can offer, all of that stuff. But if you sign up with the right companies and you position yourself in the right way, affiliate marketing can be very, very profitable. Direct to consumer. So if you're using a direct to consumer model, that means that you are going to be offering your customers an exclusive channel that they can use to save money, or there may be some other incentive for them, but basically you give them an exclusive channel that will give them the ability to purchase products at wholesale pricing. Next, e-commerce. So with an e-commerce store, depending on how you've got your store set up, you can earn from the sale of products and services in your store. So if you're a shop owner, for example, if you are an Etsy shop owner, then Etsy is going to set the terms on, certain things. But then, if you are able to position yourself in the right way and, sell products that are profitable, you can really earn and do well with Etsy. Other people have their own stores on their own platform. So, for example, there are products like WooCommerce, Shopify, BigCommerce. Some of the other ones aren't as well known as WooCommerce and Shopify, but there are a lot of well known, very good brands out there that will set you up with an online store that you can manage, that you own and you control. So, lots of different things. There are lots of benefits to having your own store because you get to choose the products that go into your store. And if you are good at promoting products from your own store, because you don't get for example, Etsy has so much traffic that goes through there every day because it's a popular platform. So a lot of people will piggyback off of that and use Etsy as their primary shop. Other people, when they have their own site, maybe a Shopify store or a WooCommerce store or whatever, they have to already have their own traffic set up. So if you don't have any traffic to your website or to your e-commerce store, you have to be responsible for making sure that you get eyes on those products and services so that they will sell. And then you can also make products yourself. So we're going to do another video on that at a later time. But print on demand is another business model that you can use to create products and sell them on a print on demand platform. so that you can, kind of provide your own unique products and you don't have to carry inventory or do anything like that. Revenue sharing. So, with revenue sharing, you receive commissions and incentives when you refer potential customers to take certain actions. So, as you can see, there's a common theme with all of these. Companies will pay you, if you have the right platform, companies will pay you to refer other people, to generate leads, to encourage people to buy products, to drive traffic. And if you're good at that, then you are going to be able to earn. But you have to kind of consider the business model that you choose, because that will dictate, how your products and services are promoted, as well as how much you will be able to make from each product. So now, what makes your product great? This is the thing that you have to look at with each product. What makes that product great for your ideal customer? So it's not what makes the product great to you, it's what makes the product great to the people that you're going to be promoting it to. So, are there any keywords in the name of your product that you can use to, promote that product, or help with SEO or whatever? What are the product features? So, features basically mean, what are the bells and whistles? What are the technical specs? Now, a lot of people, well, I see people when they do their product descriptions, they will talk about the bells and whistles. However, people want to know, they don't really want to focus as much on the bells and whistles as they do the benefits. So, when you get to the point where you're really good at, bringing out the benefits of your product, then you are going to do a lot better at promoting and selling products and services. So, what emotions, for example, does your product evoke? Does it give them a sense of security, confidence, less stress? And the better you are at pointing all of that out, the more you can tap into the emotions of your ideal customers and motivate them to buy. So, products versus, features versus benefits. You definitely want to look at that. Now, this is what I really want to get into, because this is where you are going to figure out, how much you need to do each month, your daily, weekly, and monthly targets, or your monthly, daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. So, the thing that you want to do is you want to figure out, you want to set a goal of so much money per month. So let's say that your goal, this is just an example, but let's say your goal is $5,000 a month. So what would you have to do in order to make that $5,000 a month? Well, that's going to vary. If you are a network marketer, if you motivate enough people to join your team, it may be very easy for you to make $5,000 a month. If you are a WooCommerce shop owner and you don't have any traffic, $5,000 may be a really steep mountain to climb. If you're an Etsy shop owner and you have tons of traffic, tons of customers, people are looking at your stuff, $5,000 may not be that hard. If you are someone who is, maybe you're in direct sales, that's one of the business models that I didn't put in the guide. But if you're in direct sales and you have a ton of people that you get in front of every day, maybe you're in an organization that puts you in front of a lot of people, and you just kind of start recommending certain products to the people that you network with. Not necessarily that you're going to get up on stage, and talk about, yeah, I sell blah blah blah. No, I'm not saying that. But people who are in front of a lot of people on a regular basis, they usually have a wide network of people that they interact with on a regular basis. So it could be as simple as just telling people to visit your website. Hey, I have a website and this is what I'm doing. Here's the information. When you have a moment, just check it out. And you would be surprised at how many people will check it out based on, one recommendation. So if you're someone who, and that's why they call people influencers, if you're someone who is in front of a large audience and you have a lot of people that you network with on a regular basis, then $5,000 a month may not be that big of a deal for you. So it just depends on the business model that you are choosing. The other thing is, so we're going to look at the total amount. We're also going to look at the selling price because we're going to take that total and we're going to divide it by the selling price of your particular product. So, um, if your selling price is $90, but you are with a company that only gives you 10% of that, $5,000 might be a big hill to climb because you're only getting 10% of that $90. But if you made a product and, after your expenses, you have $90 left to put in your pocket, then that $5,000 may not be as hard to achieve. So you see what I'm saying in terms of the business model that you select can have a major impact on how much you make, how much or how little you are able to earn. And if you're not deliberate and intentional with your daily activities, the whole year can just get away from you and you will not have met your income goals. So $5,000, we're going to start out with that. And then the selling price of this example product is going to be $90. So we're going to assume that that $90 is what goes in your pocket. Now, if you are, like I said, with a company that only gives you 10% of that $90, that's really the amount that you would need to put in this slot. If you get $9, then instead of $90, you need to put $9 in here. So whatever you put in your pocket is the amount that you will put in this slot. So for our example, we have $5,000, that's A, and then $90, that's on line B. We're going to say how many units per month do you have to sell to hit your target? So you would have to sell 56 units of your $90 product to make $5,000. Now, if you need to check that, you can go to, I think I have an Excel spread. No, I guess I don't have an Excel spreadsheet open. Okay, so we're going to just open up an Excel spreadsheet and do the math here really quick. So we have 5,000, let's see, we have 56 units. We have 5,000, I'm sorry, we have $90. And then we're going to take 56 times 90, and that's going to give you $5,040. So we kind of rounded things off, so that's where that extra $40 comes from. But you get the gist. So, if you sell 56 units of a $90 product, $90 goes in your pocket, then you are going to be able to bring home $5,000 a month. Now, if you want to break that down even further, how many units per week do you have to sell to hit your weekly target? And that is 14. So in each week, in order for you to make your goal, each week you need to be sitting down looking at your sales figures and making sure that you have sold at least 14 units. Or if you want to break it down even further, how many units do you need to sell per day to reach your monthly goal? So that's going to be 2 because there are 30 days. Now you can also adjust this for those months where you have 31 days, or if it's leap year, you have 28 or 29 days, whatever. So you can make those adjustments, but you see the gist of what I'm doing. So this is what you need to do. I wouldn't say if you have, 500 products in your product line, of course you're not gonna, it will take you forever to sit down and figure all this out. But what you want to do is you want to get a spreadsheet. You can go to either Google Sheets, or if you have Excel, you can use Excel. But you want to sit down and do the math for your best selling products. So the products that you're really having an easy time selling, or the products that you love the most, the ones that you really identify with, you want to sit down and do the math so that you can figure out what is profitable. And then if you have products that aren't that profitable, then you might want to think about pivoting to something that is a little more profitable. Or you can also think about providing bundles of products. When you bundle things together, you can sell more. You can provide maybe a discount for buying the bundle. And then, that kind of helps people it incentivizes them really to buy the bundle when you put things together that will help. So maybe you have a product, excuse me, you have a product that you are selling for XYZ company. And they only give you like, 10%, but you can sell a complementary product that maybe you have made. Maybe you can sell some kind of digital guide or a digital, book or something that kind of guides them through how to get the most out of, product XYZ. And you can bundle those things together so that you can make more money. You can put more money in your pocket, and then you can also satisfy the requirements of your partnering company. But there are lots of things that you can do to make sure that you generate enough income to reach your goals. And so this is, one part of the worksheet. So you can actually copy and paste this into an Excel spreadsheet and just do the math, for your particular situation. And then their daily tasks. So this is the article that I sent people to yesterday. I did a video that kind of covers high level tasks and things that you might want to think about. So this is that article right here. So if you click on this, you can go to that article and get lots of great information. And on that article, or within that article, I'm going to put this worksheet so you can download the worksheet as well. And so these are the things that, these are the high level things that you need to think about doing so that you can build a consistent audience of people who know, like, and trust you. Once you have an audience of people who know, like, and trust you, it's going to be a lot easier for you to promote pretty much anything that you want to promote. You can also create lead magnets. So that's kind of what this guide is going to be. It's kind of a freebie that I'm giving out to help people understand the specific things that they can do to improve their online businesses. Next, you might want to think about building a list. And building an audience means that you want to be able to continually build relationships so that you can reach out to people when you have, sales, or when you have discounts, or when you have new products, or you write out maybe a new blog post that will help them. You want to be able to give people information, the information that they need to build a better life, to improve their lives. Email marketing. So, of course, you want to use your list to communicate and build relationships. And then there's also text messaging. So, a lot of companies are using text messaging as a way to communicate. I would say, you don't want to be texting people all the time. But if you have things like coupon codes, short messages about sales, discounts, promo codes, etc., people, allow them to sign up for that, number one. And people like getting information, those short, sweet messages, not a long diatribe in a message, but just a short message. Hey, we're having a sale. Here's the promo code and the link that you can use to get to the sale. And those are things that can also help you to boost your sales. Webinars are also, they're kind of, people are kind of getting hip to webinars just because people are so salesy when it comes to webinars. However, you can still use that platform to educate people. I would say that webinars they're probably still profitable, but what people are doing now is they're creating courses. So you don't have to buy anything at the end of a course. I guess if you position things in the right way, I guess people can buy things at the end of a course, but you're not being sold to. You're being educated and you're learning how to do something that will benefit you in some way. So webinars are kind of they're good, but if you're doing it, just to sell something, or the whole webinar is about something that you want people to buy, then if you do it in the right way, it will probably work. But I think a lot of people are probably tired of webinars, and they might be a little bit leery about signing up and giving you their email address just for a sales presentation. So that's my 2 cents. That's pretty much it. I hope that this has been beneficial, especially the part that, where we sat down and actually went through the exercise of working backwards in order to set your goals and to actually set those daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope this has helped. Definitely head over to my website. I'll put a link below so that you can get this guide, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.